Let's take a look at the life of Cudjo Lewis, one of the last survivors of the Clotilda. In 1860, more than 50 years after the United States abolished the international slave trade, the Clotilda sailed into the deep South, where slavery remained an absolute. Skulking through the darkness, Africans who had been captured in the country and sold into slavery were illegally offloaded in Mobile, Alabama. Among them was a member of the Yoruba people of Benin named Oluwale Kasola. Kasola was a son, grandson, a brother, and a friend. Training as a soldier, he had been a member of the Oro Aruba Secret Society. Without warning, his town was attacked. Many were killed, and the rest, including Kasola, were taken prisoner. Kasola soon found himself in a barracoon, a holding prison for those who were to be sold. In a few short weeks, Kasola was headed with 109 other prisoners on board the Clotilda, the 45-day journey. Via the Middle Passage was filled with suffering and humiliation. Once in Mobile, Kasola became property of James Maher and was given the name Cudjo. For 5 long years, Cudjo was a slave, trolling abroad a steamship by day, living under Maher's house by night. In 1865, when Union soldiers arrived in Mobile, Cudjo was freed and claimed the name Lewis. He soon married a woman by the name Abile, who had also survived the crossing on the Clotilda. With the other survivors, they attempted a return to their home in Africa, but unable to raise the needed funds, they remained in Alabama, purchased land from the Maher family, and founded Africa Town. Africa Town society was developed in homage to their homeland, with a unique system of laws, churches, schools, and even a sheriff. Cudjo and Abele had 6 children, 5 boys and 1 girl. He worked for years as a shingle maker before being injured and becoming the church sexton. By the early 1920s, nearly all of the survivors of the Clotilda had passed, including his wife Abele, leaving only Cudjo Lewis, Sally Smith, and Matilda McCreer. Cudjo's story has been featured in a number of articles and books and pictures, and today his legacy lives on in Africa Town. As one of its founders and one of the last survivors of Clotilda, Cudjo Lewis died on July 17, 1935, and he was buried at the Plateau Cemetery in Africa Town. Although the Clotilda was burned, sunken to destroy evidence, in 2019, its remains were found north of the Mobile Bay Delta. A revelation of identity, history, and truth.